Welcome back to Bullet Journaling for the Artistically Challenged. This will be my last episode for a while, unless I come up with some other ideas for the series. So when I last left you, we had done spreads and trackers in the front of our journal after our calendar for the year. So I just want to show you I finished my EJ's page, Sending Love and Light, did some quotes. So now I have mapped out my April calendar. I have not put the headings yet, but I have decided on a theme, and it's going to be self-talk this month to motivate myself, affirmations about myself, you're important, you matter, good things to say about myself. So on this first one, it says, you can do this, and I'm going to put goals for the month. So I'm going to go ahead and, with one of my markers, write the word goals. I hope that you have enjoyed this series, and I'm hoping that you have started your bullet journal. And remember, you may not be where I am at my bullet journaling. This is a learning curve, of course, and everyone's bullet journal is different, and that's what I really want you to take from this series. It can be as complex or as simple as you want. So I just wrote goals right there. That's all I did, okay? All right, let's see what else we did. I did a brain dump page. This will be my personal side. I didn't put personal because I know it, and this will be my business side. So I'm going to go ahead, and I did it in pencil. It was, like I said, I'm really bad about writing things in pen, and then they're not even, and it bothers me. It may not bother you, but it bothers me in mine. So I'm a perfectionist, and brain dump would be just like when you come up with something in your head and you have no other place to put it, goes in the brain dump, okay? All right. You might want to just call yours notes. You may not want to have a brain dump section. There we go, brain dump. Okay, let's see what else I got. Okay, I got started on my eBay sales goals, my Mercari, Poshmark. I did a heart, but I'm going to go ahead and fill in some numbers. So the one thing I did want to talk about was Mercari. Last month and the month before last, I had $50 as my goal. So I did that 2 months in a row. I exceeded the $50. So I'm going to go ahead and up it to 100. So I'm going to have 25, 50, 75, and 100. All right, and I will outline these hearts, and then as I get this money rolling in, I'm going to color in when I reach each one of these goals. I'm going to stick with my $2,000 gross for eBay. I know I can do it. I've done it last year. Practically every month was 2,000 gross. My eBay is just really, really down right now. So I'm going to go ahead and stick with that and do $500, $1,000, $1,500, and $2,000. That's on me on my top on eBay, and I will be putting this in pen. If you join me tomorrow night on my live on March 27th, most of this should be completed. All right. Like I said, I do this in spurts. I don't do this at all in one sitting. And the majority of the coloring and the stickers and all that happens when I'm watching TV. Okay, Poshmark. Last month I had $200. And I know there's a reason why I put 3. I'm thinking I must have wanted to do $300 this month. I think that's really pushing it because Poshmark has been super slow for me, but I'm going to go ahead and stretch myself. So I'm going to do $100, $200, $300. You know, you want something that is attainable, but that doesn't freak you out if you don't reach it. So for Etsy, I hardly ever sell on Etsy. I'm going to go ahead and keep that at $50. I need to post more on Etsy. I don't think about it. You know, when I have something vintage or handmade, I need to, and then for Amazon, last month on Amazon, I probably made, well, not made, but probably grossed $20. So, so I'm going to go ahead and do the same. I like to do, I have like 5 items in my store, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. Like I said, that to me, that's even more than I will probably make unless I get to it this month. All right, now these I've drawn lines for my positive and negatives, and I was wrong. I went back and looked, and I do not have enough room for 30 days. I have not finished drawing the lines. I'm very lazy about that. I'll draw for 10 days, and then I won't do the rest, and then all of a sudden I need that page, and I'm like, oh, shoot. So I'm going to try to do this tonight while I'm watching TV. I only have enough room for about 27, 28 days, but that's how it goes. It's supposed to be 4 pages, not 3. I've started my listings pages. I'm going to do hearts because, again, this is self-love, motivation. So I'm going to do hearts as my graphic for filling in my listings. Anxiety tracker. All right. I'm going to do, and I guess I could go ahead and show you. I'm going to draw lines, and then I'm going to count the numbers down 1 through 30. And then if I had low anxiety, I'm just going to color in that bar right there. And then if it was, starting to creep up, I'll color all the way over. And then if it's just terrible, upside down, crying hysterically, obsessing about things, not being able to concentrate, it's affecting my life, then I will color all the way over. So what this is basically going to be is a bar graph. So I do need to finish drawing the lines on that. All right. Now, this month I decided to try to do 2 days on each page because I'm no longer blocking my time, so I don't need as much space. I'm going to be putting my menu up at the top instead of on the side. And I don't know, we'll just see how it goes. For the first week, I always just do for 1 week and see how it's going. If I don't like the layout, I just switch it around the next week. So when you come to my live tomorrow night, only the first 7 days will probably be laid out, but that's how I'm doing it. Each page is separated by a self-love quote: you matter, you are important, and you exist for a reason. All right, so that's my bullet journal for April, guys. I would love, this would make me so happy if I could see some of the things that you're doing in your journals. And so the only way I know of you doing that is to either come on my show, which you are welcome to do. Just direct message me on Instagram. I will be back on Instagram starting this afternoon. I took a break. I'm back on. Direct message me on Instagram, direct message me on Facebook on my 10 of Hearts page, or, put a comment in the video that you want to be on the show, and you can show everyone what you've done. Otherwise, just take a photo and send it to me on Messenger or in direct messenger in Instagram. I would absolutely love to see it. And even better, if you give me permission to share, I will hold the phone up and let everyone see what you've done. Just tell me yes or no, I can show it. Let's get some ideas out there. Let's get organized for April. And I cannot wait to see you tomorrow night at 9 p.m., March 27th, on my live show. I will be having a guest with me, Kimberly from Borderline Horror. She's starting her bullet journal, so she's going to be planning April with me. And I will also be giving another giveaway tomorrow night. So join me. Everyone have a great end of the month, March, and I will see you next time. May God keep you in his pocket.